If you're seeing this, you are meant to hear this message. Hi, I'm Corey. I'm the Healing Intuitive. If you'd like to learn more about myself and the services I offer, check out my website, retreatyourselfgoddess.com, for more. Let's get into today's reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. A new long-term stable foundation in either work, love, or career is in the works. So, past position, we have the Two of Swords. Feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know what to do, where to go next, what the steps are. You can see it's an eclipse type moon here. We don't have the full visual on it with that full moon where it highlights everything. We're not seeing it, right? Things are just kind of misty. We don't have all the direction we need, and it felt really emotionally like weighing on you, basically. And this is definitely something that you have to make a decision on. So if you felt pressure to make a decision, or you just keep having the same looping conversations, that is our beautiful Two of Swords playing for you. Now, the current position, two cards came out. That's right. There is a lot of mental anguish that you've been going through in the past and in the present still. It's like you can't figure out what's quite right for you. Is this right for me? Is this right for me? Is this person right for me? Is this job right for me? Whatever it is pertaining to for you, it's this conflict. And you might notice that you're even conflicting with them. So you're like, oh, we usually are on the same page, but things are just not panning out. And you're noticing that it's just this fiery energy, right? But it's also for you to start going, okay, where do I want to put my energy? And you can start seeing opportunities coming in for you where your heart opens up, and it's you still conflicted of change, right? Why is change so hard? Why is change like ingrained in all of us that change is uncomfortable? Well, you have to grow, right? And you might notice too, like people from the past coming back, and that is very much taking a toll, going, but I've already closed doors. Do I want that back? Do I need that offer back? It can be heavy. Now this energy, I'm going to say, is probably going to go through this Venus retrograde, which starts on the 1st of March, and it goes for 42 days. So think 40 days, 40 nights, right? Try not to rush into things, slow down. This is where this conflict can also feel so heavy and pressured, where you're like, I need to do this, I want to do this, but I'm not going to sign on the contract. I'm not going to sign on making anything like in stone, right? But you're also deciding what is really right for you. Who is right for you? Is this relationship really right for you? There's a lot of breakups about to happen, and breakups that just happened in the last couple months coming back to us to really press on that button going, is this done? Is this over with? And so however this is pertaining to you, just know that this might be a theme for the next month, month and a half. It is a little bit more of a lengthy time period with this one, and fives are all about change. Now your future position, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is you finally making that decision, finally putting your name on that contract. If it's a marriage, if it's a new job, if it's a long-term commitment you're willing to make, that is when you can actually do it, where it doesn't feel heavy or confusing, or you're conflicted about what's right, what's wrong. Like it just all falls into place. And it is meant to take a minute to get to this point, because this is going to feel more safe and secure than you're feeling right now. So if that relationship comes back around, they need to prove themselves to you. If it's like change is in actions, and actions don't take place in one day, you have to see long-term effects. Again, we're getting long-term new prospects. And if it's a person from the past, long-term new ways of being, right? So you're showing up different. They're showing up different. Your job is showing up different. You're showing up differently to your job. This is you starting a new job. This is you creating a new project, and it will be more successful for the long term because you know the direction you're headed after all this confusion, all of this overthinking. It's almost like right now we're supposed to sort everything out, and we'll be challenged through March and the beginning of April going, is this right? Is this right? Is this right? Is this right? And it's like a whole thing of things. Like it's a list. And you're going to go, I thought it was just one area. Not so much. This is multiple things. And so when this comes to be, it will just feel right. And that's the thing I want you to remember, the feeling. It's the feeling. Don't rush into things. When we have Mars going direct, you're going to want to go, yes, 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 no, yes, yes, no. And that's okay, but not when it comes to new long-term situations. That's when we need to take our time and watch actions at play. We can talk a talk, but can you walk the talk? And that is what we're going to be noticing over the next month and a half. So take your time before you sign on that dotted line, before you make that long-term commitment, before you start into play, because when this happens, it's going to feel so right and so light. And with that, I am sending you so much love. Bye for now.